Is there an unexpected rivalry brewing in the K-drama world? In a surprising revelation, Song Joong-ki has openly admitted to feeling jealous of Lee Minho and Song Hye Kyo. His candid confession has sparked curiosity among fans, leaving many wondering about the real story behind his emotions. What could have led him to speak out about his feelings? Is there an unseen connection or competition at play between these top-tier stars? Join Red Carpet revealed as we dive deep into this intriguing revelation and uncover the truth behind Song Joong-ki's unexpected statement. It was supposed to be just another glamorous night in the heart of Seoul, an event where South Korea's top celebrities gathered. Draped in designer outfits, flashing dazzling smiles, and exchanging polite pleasantries under the glow of golden chandeliers. But no one expected the moment that would soon send shockwaves across the entertainment industry. The air inside the grand banquet hall was thick with excitement. Journalists and fans had their eyes locked on the stage, eager to hear from their favorite stars. Song Joong-ki, one of the night's most highly anticipated guests, took his seat at the interview panel. Everything seemed normal, until the moment his expression changed. His charming, easygoing demeanor gave way to something heavier. His lips parted, and with a slow, deliberate breath, he dropped a statement that would dominate headlines for weeks to come. To be honest, I feel jealous of them. The room fell silent. The interviewer hesitated before asking, "Who are you referring to?" And then came the two names that no one expected to hear together in this context: Lee Minho and Song Hye Kyo. A love story that never faded? To truly understand the weight of those words, one must go back in time, to the days when Song Joong-ki and Song Hye Kyo were the ultimate power couple. Their love story began on the set of Descendants of the Sun. The drama that not only turned them into global icons but also led them to fall in love. Fans celebrated their whirlwind romance. And when they finally announced their engagement, the world rejoiced. Their wedding in 2017 was nothing short of a fairy tale, a grand, star-studded affair that felt like the perfect ending to a drama come to life. But reality proved to be far more complicated. In 2019, their love story came to an abrupt, heartbreaking end with a divorce that left fans in shock. Since then, Song Joong-ki had largely remained silent about his past relationship, choosing to focus on his career. But tonight, something had changed. His words, his tone, there was something raw in them. Something unresolved. And then there was Lee Minho. The Lee Minho connection, a new rivalry? Lee Minho and Song Hye Kyo had been making headlines for quite some time. Though never officially confirmed, their growing friendship and professional interactions had sparked countless dating rumors. They had been spotted together at multiple high-profile events, sharing casual yet undeniably warm conversations. When rumors surfaced that they were in talks to collaborate on a project, the internet exploded. The idea of two of the most iconic actors in South Korea coming together in a drama was enough to send fans into a frenzy. But what caught even more attention was their increasing closeness off-screen. And now, for the first time, Song Joong-ki himself had acknowledged it. Regret or realization? As Song Joong-ki sat under the harsh stage lights, his fingers gripped the microphone just a little tighter. There was something in his eyes, something that spoke of a past that still lingered. A love that perhaps had not entirely faded. Was he truly jealous of Lee Minho? Or was he envious of something deeper, the simple fact that Song Hye Kyo had moved on? A source close to the actor later revealed, he doesn't talk about it often, but it's clear that he has thoughts about what could have been. Seeing her with someone else, especially someone as big as Lee Minho, must stir up some emotions. Fans react. The internet goes into meltdown. Within minutes of Song Joong-ki's confession, social media platforms exploded. Hashtag Song Joong-ki jealousy. Hashtag Lee Minho Song Hye Kyo. And hashtag unfinished love became top trending hashtags. Some fans sympathized with him, expressing heartbreak over his lingering emotions. It's sad that he still feels this way. I wonder if he ever truly moved on. Others took a different stance, arguing that his feelings were a natural human reaction. He's just being honest. Who wouldn't feel something seeing their ex potentially moving on with another superstar? And then there were those who couldn't help but speculate, was this just an offhand comment? Or was it something more? A hidden message meant to reach someone who had once meant everything to him? Since Song Joong-ki's statement went viral, both Song Hye Kyo and Lee Minho have remained noticeably silent. Neither has issued an official response through their agencies, which has only intensified speculation. However, eagle-eyed fans have noticed something interesting: Song Hye Kyo's recent activity on social media. Just hours after the news broke, she posted a cryptic Instagram story, a black and white photo of a sunset over the Han River, accompanied by the words, "Some things are best left unsaid." The post was later deleted, but not before fans took screenshots and fueled speculation. Many believe this was her indirect response to Song Joong-ki's confession, suggesting that she has moved on and doesn't want to be dragged back into past emotions. Others, however, argue that it could be a sign that his words stirred something within her, perhaps a reminder of what once was. Lee Min-ho's unexpected move. Lee Min-ho, known for his charismatic and carefree personality, has also kept quiet, but interestingly, his latest public appearance raised eyebrows. At a press conference for an upcoming project, a reporter bravely brought up Song Joong-ki's statement, asking, "Do you have any thoughts on Song Joong-ki's recent comment about feeling jealous of you and Song Hye Kyo?" The room fell into a brief, tense silence before Lee Min-ho simply laughed and replied, "I don't think jealousy is necessary. Everyone has their own journey." While his answer seemed lighthearted, body language experts noted a momentary shift in his expression, suggesting he might not have been as indifferent as he appeared. Inside sources speak out. Entertainment insiders have begun weighing in on the unexpected love triangle that the public never saw coming. A well-known industry analyst, Kim Yun-sok, commented, "Song Joong-ki has always been very professional and reserved. For him to say something like this in a public setting suggests that he was either feeling deeply nostalgic at that moment, or he wanted his words to be heard by someone in particular." Another source, allegedly close to Song Hye Kyo, revealed, "She wasn't expecting this. She has worked hard to rebuild her life and career after the divorce." Hearing him say something like this, especially in connection with another actor, probably made her feel conflicted. Of course, there's still history between them, but she's moved forward. Fans are divided, support or criticism. The internet has exploded with reactions, with fans passionately debating the situation. Some sympathize with Song Joong-ki, believing his words were a heartfelt confession of past love. One fan tweeted, "It takes a lot to admit jealousy. It means he still cares, even if he doesn't say it directly." Others feel he should let go of the past, with comments like, "Song Hye Kyo is free to live her life. He had his chance, and now she deserves happiness." Lee Min-ho's fans, meanwhile, are defending their idol, arguing that he has no responsibility to respond to the drama. Lee Min-ho didn't do anything wrong. Why should he be dragged into this? What's next? A story still unfolding, with Song Joong-ki's unexpected confession, Song Hye Kyo's cryptic social media post, and Lee Min-ho's carefully chosen words. This story is far from over. Will Song Hye Kyo eventually break her silence? Will Song Joong-ki clarify his statement? Or will this moment simply fade into the past? Another chapter in the complex world of K-drama romance? One thing is certain, when it comes to Korean entertainment, the most dramatic stories aren't always scripted.